All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A gain of 15.
Play action now, Murray. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And they'll throw third and long. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're run out by a second-year passer from Tennessee. A big quarterback, Brock, with an even bigger arm, Joe Milton.
Okay, you know what Joe is? Joe is like that closer that comes into the game just throwing absolute fire. 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. His ability to develop the off-speed and the touch will be a big part of his NFL development over the years to come.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Play fake. It's Milton. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
At the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Give on second here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with third and 7.
Gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Throw here, third down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Milton now on 3rd down. Dump off caught by his back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A 61-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. Shoots away from one. Escapes a defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
That's another Cardinals.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. That's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Worried about the length of the football. Maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. It's Connor again. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock. And now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning in from the 16. And stopped on the run back of the 27. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Uh-oh, Milton lost it. And the Cardinals pick it up. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Cowboys and CD Lamb headed back out on offense. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He calls his own number again. He cuts it to the right sideline. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
To throw, Milton. Escapes out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Makes the grab and grabs left side. Jonathan Gannon considering a challenge. Yep, he's going to throw the flag.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one doesn't go far. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They give to Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He'll work against the blitz. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And screen here to Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. They're going play action. It's Murray. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Second down.
Off the play action, here's Murray. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Murray keeps it. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up fourth and long. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Showed some nice burst on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Milton. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Ferguson, incomplete. Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
This time, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Will Johnson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Murray here on first down. He takes it himself. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
A gain of 15 yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Here's Murray, first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Completed over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Deron Bland. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
First down.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The 47-yard
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, it's Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Back to the air, Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 15.
Another throw coming from Murray. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Devontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And a fair catch made here at the 17. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and run this clock out. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the 49ers in a rematch of some of those great Montana versus Sims playoff games in the 1980s. Next up, it's the rematch from the AFC Championship game from last season. The Chiefs and Bills in Western New York.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 from the 32. Play fake, it's Milton. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
3rd down run with Blue. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We'll hear from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Flanoy, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
A 45-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And it cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we say about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at at the 37-yard line.
He gets the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left with fourth down here. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out now to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. That's going to be caught by Everett. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
To throw, Milton. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Hilton now on 3rd down. He finds Pickens left side. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for
No
Ryan
luck finding his
Fedora.
receiver that time.
Incomplete.
So it's second down coming up.
Johnson there
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On the give, it's Blue. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Williams, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Got to keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
5 yards on the play. And it's
3rd and 2, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Drive starts with an option. Milton lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he's able to advance it just a little bit after recovering that fumble, partner, so a costly mistake is averted. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That's Flanoy. He's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Elliott straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Milton. Completed to his running back. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
For a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're trying an inside give to Elliott. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker. You got to shed him. And you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Up the middle. Ooh. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from 28 yards away.
28-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Going on first down. Here's Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals down by 7. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And no look there. That ball falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to bring up a tough 4th down here that this offense needs to have.
For every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Williams on the carry. Keeps away from one. He has the Cowboys first down, Brock. That should clinch this win for him. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 25-yard line.
out the design keeper. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.